This is kind of Nicola Sturgeon's thing, isn't it? She's not going to let this go. She wants to be independent. Should we have another referendum or not?
No, there was only 8 years ago, the last one, and it was very clear that the people of Scotland wanted to stay in the Union, and I think we should respect that. And, yeah, as you said, it was a once-in-a-lifetime, once-in-a-generation vote. So, you know, in 30 years, maybe we can have another one, but, I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to have a referendum every 8, 9, 10 years until we get the right result, the result that Nicola Sturgeon wants. I mean, I think she's just grandstanding here to cover up her failures in her domestic policy, because in Scotland, literally the education service, the health service, the police service, the economy are all going to pot in Scotland because they're really, really terrible at actually running a country. So if Scotland was independent and they were in charge, I mean, heaven help Scotland. And, you know, I feel really bad because I went to university there. I went to St Andrews University. So I hate to see, you know, it going down the tubes with Nicola Sturgeon and, you know, perhaps, you know, going even worse if they do get this to go ahead.
But are you more... So what you're saying, you want the United Kingdom to remain united? I
think so, yeah. I mean, I'm not frightened of another referendum. You know, if that's what the people want, you know, fine. I think they would vote to stay in the Union again. But, you know, we shouldn't have another one at this time.
And then
because
what? If you vote to stay in... Is that it then?
Well, the one in 2014 should have been it, you know, absolutely. So, you know... perhaps there should be a time limit on this, you say, you know. So if you have a referendum of something, you don't have another referendum on the same thing for maybe 25, 30 years. I mean, that hasn't been ever set in stone. There's not any kind of precedent or you know, for that. I mean, I suppose with Brexit, we had a referendum, what was it, 1974, 75, and then we had the referendum in 2016. So, you know, it was about 40 years or 42 years between the two referenda. So, yeah, perhaps, you know, that's the kind of reasonable length of time between having two referenda on the same things.